So I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smile.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Now here's Johnson. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Over to the wing. Here's Robertson. To the wing, right side. Screen by Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGrady, good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bryant outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Holmgren. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Pass to Bryant from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Houston. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Harden surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McGrady. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 5 now.
Well, still such a prolific passer in this league. You expect Harden to make those kind of dishes.
Will it go? There's the block. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to McGrady. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
It's Bryant with a drive.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Robertson. And here's Holmgren. Shoots over Davis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Cooper. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
Screen by Holmgren. Pass to Robertson. Holmgren with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. He's covered by O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice. The defender's on him. He gauges how much space he needs to get that one off. Chooses to go with a fadeaway.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Cooper. Now Davis. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
Good aggressiveness from Anthony Davis, ready to shoot it as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Olajuwon. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And here's Bryant outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Holmgren. Here's Robertson. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Harden takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
He draws so many fouls with his length. Anthony Davis finds another way to put the work in.
Timeout call. Houston. Either to fall.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Here's Robertson. No made baskets yet. With the fadeaway. And that one's good. Holmgren.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside Davis. 3-pointer. Outside O'Neal. Back to Bryant. Here's Cooper. 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 1. Pass to McGrady. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Los Angeles with it. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Bryant. Now O'Neal. Clock at 6. There's Davis with the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Harden from outside. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. The 3. And Cooper pulls it down. Johnson with it. Harden picks him up. Ooh, it's stolen away. And here comes the break. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
Now here's Bryant. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. Looking to win the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Robertson. No points so far. Here's McGrady. Pulls up, high post. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Johnson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Free throw drops for Johnson. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. The drive by Harden. Pass to Robertson. The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Baylor. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Worthy. The reverse. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Number 44, Jerry West.
Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Holmgren. With 4 on the clock. Here's Harden. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for this. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Here's the floater. Picked it. Doncic punches it home.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston trails by 3. Now Giddey. Out to the right wing. Hey, from beyond the arc. Sampson's shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Baylor. Yet to see a basket. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That shot, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yes, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Doncic outside. Pass to Baylor. Soft touch off the glass. Baylor's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Malone. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Doncic on the wing. Here's West. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. West has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's impressive stuff from Giddey, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Pass to Worthy. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's West. Giddey defends. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it again. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Baylor. Offline with a 3. Here's Thompson.
That is what I'm talking about. The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Worthy. From outside the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Giddey. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Here's Sampson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Baylor. The rebound by Malone. Thompson left side. And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Outside Giddey. Spins. Pass to Malone. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Malone's got 5 points.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Sampson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And Houston leads by 3. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Ware.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Outside Giddey. They set the pick. Pass to Sampson. That 3's off the mark.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Ware. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
The kick out to Johnson. Bryant outside. Stolen by Giddey. In transition, here they come. Pass to Sampson. And he jams it home with authority.
And Josh Giddey just does a great job of reading the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Johnson. Davis with it. Here's Cooper. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Cooper's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sampson. A minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. Count that one.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Now here's Bryant from deep. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Timeout called. Houston. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 9 left in the first half. Screen by Holmgren. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Down low. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
To the right side. Pass to McGrady. Fade away. Davis with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Bryant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the away team, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And both free throws good for Bryant.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Houston. Pass to Robertson. Here's McGrady. That's short off the rim. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Harden with it. Pass to Yao. And here's the fast break. Here's Bryant. Yao with a rebound. And it's Houston's ball. 2-point game. Now Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Bryant. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Bryant's got 12 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Harden. Here's Yao.
This is why Davis is considered one of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
And they're on the break. Here's Robertson. And it's all from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Davis. Great D that time from Holmgren.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
You put the size and skill together, Holmgren is one tough cover.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
I mean, you'd be super fortunate to see one unicorn in your lifetime. In the NBA, it seems like we're seeing more. And Chet is a special talent.
Outside Davis. Bryant left side. And here's the fast break. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And here they come. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Harden. It's picked off. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Pass to Cooper.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. They get it back.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
For the lead. O'Neal pulls it in. So it's Los Angeles now. High post Davis. He has 7. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's McGrady. Pass to Battier. Out to the right wing. A good look from Holmgren. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I just love how active Holmgren is on offense, looking to score whenever he can.
And here's Bryant. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Man, the defender really went after
him. And he sinks the second. And So it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Houston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Los Angeles trails by 3. And here's Bryant. He's got 12. Pass to Cooper. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Ware. He's scoreless. To the wing on the left. Here's Malone. 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. And a missed layup. Here's Cooper. To the inside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. Bryant. Harden with it. He's got 9. Here's Cooper. And here's Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. For the lead. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
First trip to the line for him here.
Team foul. At the line for your home team. James.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Inside. And yep, it's good. O'Neal's got 6. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
An excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Johnson. Ooh, stolen by Harden. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Outside for Davis. Fires for 3. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Malone. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team, Moses.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
So he gets them both. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Johnson. Here's the break. Here's Robertson. Sinks the tray. Robertson's got himself on the board with a three there.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
To halt the run. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Malone. 6 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Here's the three. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's West from the arc. Now with a rebound. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Francis. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Luka on the attack.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Tomjanovich. Houston with another miss. Here's West. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's Houston up 2. And we'll be back with you shortly.
52. The away team, 50.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Pass to Doncic. For 3. Doncic delivers from range.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Francis. Drives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Doncic up top. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Here's West. Here's Worthy. Off the mark there with a 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And here's Doncic. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to Worthy. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Houston.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And the basket by West. Houston leading by 7. Out to the wing. Here's Sampson. And Houston, another three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
There's the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass on the layup.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
To the left side wing. Pass to Worthy. 4-3. It's hauled in by Sampson.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Rose can't connect. Los Angeles trails by 10. Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Francis gets the bucket. Francis has got 11 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Baylor. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Sampson. Here's Yao. 5 to shoot. And that one hits the back iron. Lakers call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Lakers call timeout. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Houston. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Francis. From deep, Rose. That one is off.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Sampson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Cooper. Puts up a three. Now with a rebound. Houston leading by 9. Here's Francis. Here's Yao. Shot clock at 5. The jump hook. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Goes to the away team.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. Bryant outside. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Tomjanovich.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
So it's Los Angeles now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Houston's ball. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. A minute 42 left in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Screen by Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at that. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Harden. And it's good.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
On the wing, Bryant. Money.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Outside Harden. Timeout call. Houston. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 2. Drains the triple. And Houston leads by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Off the inbound. Off the mark. And so it's Houston winning this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning